Hello, dear students. Today we are going to speak about the time machine. Open your books at page 56, exercise 1. Let's get acquainted with the author. Listen.
H.G. Wells, the 21st of September, 1866, to the 13th of August, 1946, was born in Kent, England. He left school when he was 14, but later he won a scholarship to the Royal College of Science in London. He became a science teacher, and he cared very much about the future of our planet. Wells wrote some of the most famous science fiction books of all time, including The Time Machine, a story about a man who travels into the future. There he meets the childlike Eloy, makes friends with Weena and the wild Morlocks. His travels make him think how easily we can destroy our world if we are not careful.
Now let's get acquainted with new words, listen to them and write down in your vocabularies. Don't forget to learn them by heart.
Belong, blossom, chamber, chase, creature, cry, disappear, force, frightened, get used to, hide, hunt, light, machine, match, passage, pick, powerful, realize, reply, rest, run away, seem, splendid, surface, sweet-smelling, underground, valley, vanish, well, whisper.
In exercise 2, you are to look at the pictures. They show the time traveler, Vienna, and a Moloch. What do you think happens in the extract?
The time traveller and Weena are walking in the garden. A Morlock appears, and the time traveller follows it down a well. He finds a lot of Morlocks under the ground. He lights a match and discovers that the Morlocks are afraid of the light. He is frightened when they start to follow him, and he climbs out of the well.
Now let's listen and read to find out.
The Time Machine. Weena quickly became my friend. We walked together through the valley, and I saw splendid buildings and beautiful trees covered in blossom. Birds were singing in the trees. Everywhere there were sweet-smelling flowers. Weena picked one and gave it to me. One evening, as we walked through the garden together, I saw a creature run across the grass and vanish down a well. It looked like a white ape with strange, greyish red eyes. "What was that?" I asked Weena. "A Morlock," she replied. "They live underground." She seemed frightened and did not want to talk about the strange creatures. I realized then that the future world was not as perfect as it seemed. I decided to go underground and find out about the Morlocks. "Don't go down there, please," Weena cried. "Don't worry, Weena, I won't be long," I replied. I began to climb down a small, dark well. After a while, I stopped to rest. Suddenly, a cold hand touched my face. I lit a match and saw 3 Morlocks running away down a dark passage. They were afraid of the light. I followed them into the large underground chamber. I could hear machines and I could smell meat. When the Morlocks realized I was there, they began to move towards me. I was scared. I ran back down the passage and climbed up to the garden. I could hear the Morlocks close behind me. "Why are they chasing me?" I asked Weena. "On dark nights, the Morlocks come to the surface to hunt," she answered. "But what do they hunt?" I asked. "There are no animals here." "They hunt the Eloy," she whispered. We had to find somewhere to hide. As we walked, Weena told me more about the Eloi and the Morlocks. A long time ago, the Eloi were powerful and forced the Morlocks to live underground. The Morlocks worked and the Eloi played. But the Morlocks got used to the dark and began to hate the daylight. Now the Morlocks had the power, and the Eloi were afraid of them.
In exercise 3, you are to read the passage and choose the correct answer. Number 1. The time traveler first thought the future world had problems when he B. realized Vienna was afraid and didn't want to talk about it. What are the Morlocks afraid of? C. The light. And the last, why did the Morlocks begin to live underground? Their law made them live there. In exercise 4, you are to answer the questions. What does the time traveler think of Vienna? It is said she quickly became his friend, and she picked one flower and gave it to him. What do the Morlocks look like? They looked like white apes with strange grayish-red eyes. Why does the time traveler go down the well? He decided to find out about the Morlocks. Why are the Eloi afraid of Morlocks? It is said that they had the power and hunted the Eloi. Now, say, do you feel sorry for the Morlocks? Why or why not?
I don't feel sorry for the Morlocks, because even though they were forced to live under the ground, they didn't have to hunt the Eloi.
In exercise 5, you are to complete the sentences. The time traveler became friends with Weena. He watched as the Morlock ran away and vanished down the well. The Morlocks lived underground for so long that they began to hate the light. The creatures moved toward the time traveler in the dark. He lit a match so that he could see what was happening. In exercise 6, you are to use the pictures below to write or give a summary of the story.
The time traveller quickly became friends with Weena. They were in a beautiful valley one day when they saw a Morlock. The time traveller saw that Weena was frightened, and he wanted to find out more about the Morlocks. He went down the well after the Morlock. He lit a match and saw 3 Morlocks. They were afraid of the light. He got back to the top, and Weena explained that the Eloi made the Morlocks live underground. Now the Morlocks hated the light, and they hunt Eloi.
Exercise 7. What do you think happens in the end? Let's listen to the model.
I think the time traveller will try to talk to the Morlocks. He will then try to help the Eloi and the Morlocks become friends and get them to share their world.
And now let's watch the video where your guess is correct.
The Time Machine.
The time traveller, as I have come to call him since these events, invited me and some of his other friends for dinner at his house.
That was a wonderful dinner. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And now, I have something I want to show you all. What do you think about the idea of time travel?
Time travel, eh? Tell us more.
I believe that it's possible to travel in any direction through time.
Oh, really? How?
This is a model of a time machine. The first lever sends the machine back in time. The second lever sends the machine forward, into the future.
It's a beautiful machine, my friend. But time travel is impossible.
Push the lever and we'll see.
Where did it go?
It is still in this room, but it's in a different time. It's in the future now.
It must be a trick.
Come with me. This is my time machine. I am going to use it to explore time.
My dear fellow, it just isn't possible.
We shall see. I invite all of you to come back next Thursday. Start dinner without me, for I may be a little late.
The following Thursday, we return to the time traveller's house.
Where is he?
He said he might be late.
There he is. He looks terrible.
He has been time travelling.
Don't be ridiculous.
What happened to you?
Please, let me eat. And then I will tell you my story.
We all waited to hear about the time traveller's adventure. He looked thin and exhausted, and he was very hungry. Most of the other dinner guests did not believe in time travel. But I knew something amazing must have happened to my friend.
Ah, that's better. Now, let's go to the study. We can all sit comfortably while I tell you what happened.
So, what does time travel feel like?
It's a horrible feeling. I watched days and nights fly past me in just a few seconds. I saw the sun, moon and stars moving around me. I felt as though I was falling, but I was afraid to stop. Oh no! Where am I going to land? I pulled the lever and the machine landed with a bump on the ground. Ouch! What happened? Oh no! I'm in the middle of a hailstorm! Oh, that's better. It's over. My word! This is beautiful! What a strange statue! And are those wells on the ground? I wonder what kind of creatures live in the future. I hope the creatures here are friendly. Perhaps I should leave.
Welcome!
Thank you. Who are you?
The Eloi! Welcome!
I think I will stay here for a little while longer. The Eloi were small, fair-skinned people, and they weren't afraid of me at all.
Ooh!
I think I'd better take that lever.
Did the storm bring you here?
Oh dear, they think like small children.
We must take him inside. Come with us.
What is this beautiful building?
We live here.
Look how old and dusty it is inside.
Sit with us. Eat. Drink.
Thank you. What do you eat?
We eat fruit.
Do you eat anything else?
No, only fruit. There is nothing else. This is our garden.
It's beautiful. You are very lucky. Do you have families?
Families?
No families.
Do you have this?
What is it?
It's money.
Money?
Come and dance with us.
What do you do all day?
Dance and play.
I found myself in a world where the people did nothing but eat, dance, and play. It got dark, so I decided to go back to the time machine. Oh no! It's gone! Where can it be? Oh no! What if I'm stuck here forever? There are tracks leading to the statue. My time machine may be in here.
Come inside now. It's dark.
Wait! What are these holes in the ground? Are they for water?
No, come away.
Look! Someone is in trouble!
Ah! Help!
It's all right. I've got you. You're safe now.
Thank you. I am Weena. Let's go inside now.
All right. I'll take you home. Oh! Look out!
No! Help!
It went down one of the holes in the ground. What was it?
A Morlock.
What is a Morlock? Tell me, Weena.
No, I don't want to.
This future world is not as perfect as it seems. I found out that there is another kind of creature living in this world. The Morlocks, who live underground. I wanted to find out more about them, as they might have taken my time machine. Weena followed me everywhere.
No, come this way.
No, Weena! I must go underground.
Don't go down there. Please.
I won't be long, Weena. Don't worry. Suddenly, a cold hand touched my face. Ah! Who's that touching me? Ha! He's afraid of the light. Stop! Wait! I can hear machines, and I smell meat. So, this is where the Morlocks live.
Look. He's not Eloy.
What are you doing? Stop touching me! Let go of me! I want to leave! I've got to get out of here!
Come back.
You're back.
Yes, but I only just escaped. I only just managed to escape from the Morlocks' underground world. And what I saw there worried me. Let's get away from here. They may follow us. Do the Morlocks come above ground often?
They come on dark nights. They come to hunt.
But there are no animals here.
They hunt Eloy.
Then we must find somewhere safe to hide. I wonder why the Morlocks are such monsters. And what's that machinery for? Perhaps the Eloy were once powerful, and the Morlocks were the workers. But now the Morlocks have the power. And the Eloy are helpless and afraid. I need to make a weapon. Is there a building near here?
Yes, this way.
I felt sorry for Weena and for the rest of the Eloy. They were sweet, simple people, like children.
This is a wonderful story, but do you really expect us to believe you?
Weena liked to put flowers in my pockets. They are unlike any flowers we have today. Here, take a look.
That's amazing.
I must make a weapon and a torch. Then I can fight the Morlocks. Don't be afraid. I will find my time machine and escape back to my own time. Will you come with me?
Yes. The Green Palace.
What an amazing building. I wonder what's inside. Weena led me to an amazing green palace. I wanted to get inside quickly and look for things I could use. It looks like an old museum.
Look.
Here is some camphor and some matches. I can use them to make a torch.
What's that?
In my time, it was called a train. Now it's just a wreck. What's the matter?
Morlocks. Oh no!
Come on, Weena, let's go!
The Morlocks are following us.
Don't worry. This fire will keep them away. We can sleep here, near the fire. The Morlocks will be too afraid to attack us. When I woke up, the fire was out. Where is Weena? Oh no! The Morlocks! I quickly lit a torch, but I couldn't see Weena. Get away from me! Where is Weena? I fought the Morlocks and ran up a hill. Weena! Where are you? I looked down at the forest and saw a terrible sight. Oh no! My torch started a fire. Poor Weena! She must be dead! I had lost poor Weena. I was sad, and I was all alone. I needed to find my time machine. Fast.
It's an incredible story.
Standing here in this room, the things that happened to me seem like a dream. But in that place, I felt lonely and helpless. I must go back to the statue to find my time machine. As I walked, I put my hand in my pocket and found something. I've only got a few matches left. At last, I reached the statue. Someone has opened the secret door. The time machine! It's here! Oh no! What's going on? Ah! It's a trap! Get away from me!
You make a good dinner.
I need light, but I can't strike this match without the box. I fought off the Morlocks and scrambled into my time machine. Get back!
Get him.
I attached the lever and pulled it. Suddenly, I was traveling through time again. At last, I'm going home. I escaped the Morlocks and left 802,701 AD. But my adventures were not over yet. Oh no! I pulled the lever the wrong way. I'm traveling even further into the future. What a strange place. How odd. The sea is not moving. There are no waves. It's so hard to breathe. The air must be very thin. What an unusual butterfly on that rock. Oh no! That's not a rock! It's a giant crab! I think it's time to go. What happened to the world? How did it get like this? I travelled further into the future and found that Earth was a lifeless place. And it only got worse. What did we do to our planet? Everything is dead, and the planet is dying.
And here you are, telling us the story.
I had to leave the future. No one could survive there. So I came back through time.
The time traveler learned that there is no future for human beings on Earth and returned to his own time.
I know it is an incredible story, but it's all true.
Amazing! You are a wonderful storyteller. You should be a writer.
I know my story is hard to believe. It seems like a dream to me too. But there are the flowers.
They are very unusual. Where did you really get them?
Wait! Let me see my time machine. Here it is! Look! It's damaged and there's grass sticking to it.
That doesn't prove anything.
It all really happened! You believe me? Don't you, Hillier?
Yes, I do. I don't know why, but I believe you.
Hillier, you are a fool. Time travel is impossible.
But it still makes an interesting story. Good night, my friend.
The next day, I went to see the time traveler again. Hello. I came to see how you are.
I'm terribly busy. I'm going to travel into the future and bring back something to prove my story once and for all. Wait here.
Hello? Is there anyone there? He vanished 3 years ago, and he has never returned.
But what do you think happened to him?
I hope that he found a time when man's problems are solved. After all, while human kindness exists, anything is possible.
In exercise 8, you are to draw your own time machine. Then decide what period of history you would visit. Think about place, time, people. You are to describe the appearance, character, work, and what happens there. Now let's listen to the example.
We went back in time to ancient Greece. The people there wore long flowing clothes. Some people wore sandals, but others didn't have anything on their feet. They were very friendly and really clever. Some of them worked as farmers or shepherds, and some were philosophers. While we were there, we saw the building of the Parthenon in Athens. It was amazing.